So we're gonna find out how Russian law company actually working, guys, and who are the people behind the stories. Извини, что опаздываю. That's a shiny office.
Hello everyone, welcome to Braden Consulting office. This is the second one, please come in. As you can see, a lot of documents over here. Secret documents. All Moscovites, based in Moscow, we're from Moscow. We've been providing legal services since 2008. My colleagues are really into football. Guest star of YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. I saw a lot of movies about lawyers, about the objection, Your Honor. We've got our Midavuha. Hey, I want to help foreign citizens because I was a foreigner there.
You guys want to know how people live in Russia and Moscow in this case. What is a typical work day like?
We have really long, holidays, winter holidays. Right now there are more clients from Western countries. Your employer must pay only one tax. I really like my boss. He's a great guy. They share these, traditional values. So they want to relocate with their families here in Russia.
I represent clients in both courts of law. The recent one is the case of restoring the residence permit of a foreign citizen
In Moscow.
Yes, two administrative fines during 1 year can lead to the entry ban.
So in case I'm in trouble, I should contact you and...
Don't get fines, really.
I guess I shouldn't be also drunk in Russian streets either.
Right now you've got two options.
So you're saying that I'm able to get temporary residence permit from Russia?
100%, because the main task of the migration authorities is to deny, is to refuse. You need lawyers, guys, you need us. It's a good question, actually. Please don't use third parties to get your registration. Piece of paper with, stamp. I'm very happy for our clients, families who could relocate together with all family members. Let me tell you about some disadvantages also. Here we go, this is honey for you. A traditional Russian way to drink tea.
So guys, in this video, I'm gonna meet a partner that I've offered a certain connection if you need like a legal guidance concerning your visas or I don't know, your VNG, meaning the residence permits or whatever. In this video, I'm gonna finally meet up with Braden Consulting Company and we are going to discuss about their work here in Moscow. How is it like to be working in Moscow in a law firm, in office? And of course, some success stories and interesting stories from along the way. We have a special collaboration with Braden Consulting Company law firm. Guys, as you know, I'm a foreigner, so I actually help a lot of people come to with issues concerning Russia travel, and help people, give tips and guide videos about how to do it better. If you need more information, you can go to Travel Russia Help membership. Will grant you a personal connection to me, or via PayPal, or buy me coffee. Right, we're gonna meet up with Braden Consulting Company, guys. People I've worked with online, but never have I met them. So we're gonna find out how is Russian law company actually working, guys, and who are the people behind the stories. Здравствуй. Извини, что опаздываю.
Ничего страшного. Как добрался? Не, сюда.
Нормально, я сходил в монастырь, заснял. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow. That's a shiny office. Да, то есть типа маленькие, small companies. Behind the scenes. Ты надо.
Да.
Ага. О, здравствуй.
Hello everyone, welcome to Braden Consulting office. Let's go, I'll show you. This is our room number 1. And this is the second one. Please come in. Yeah, this is my colleagues over here.
Петр, извините, куртка. Игорь.
As you can see, a lot of documents over here, so we will not...
Secret
documents. No. So we will not interrupt them.
How many people work here? All
27 people, and not only here in this office. So we're flexible, and we have our colleagues who work remotely as well.
All Moscovites?
All Muscovites, yeah. We're based in Moscow. We're from Moscow, and we've been providing legal services since 2008.
Тут именно международный департамент у нас сидит, у нас 4, именно в офисе еще есть выездные.
Ага. So, and we have been collaborating actually for like a year, and we've been I get a lot of questions from people from all around the world about like legal stuff, and I'm not, I know about some tourist stuff and as a foreigner, basic stuff make your life better, but I do not know the legal stuff, which is very important in Russia. Bureaucracy in Russia can be a lot. So that's where my Braden consulting company comes in, and we've been working, providing a special form that you can actually use for a first free consultation, and if needed, they can get a discount from like a more serious service. For example, if you need like visas, what's the top 3 things people ask you in general?
Well, top 3, yeah, visas, residency, temporary or a permanent one, and I would say citizenship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically, feel free to ask any questions because all our consultations are free of charge. I'll be happy to, contact you, assist you.
Put that behind your ear. Right, we enter in the negotiating room.
So here, as you can see, this is our, I would say, Wall of Fame, right?
Trophy room.
As trophy room, yeah. As you can see, there are a lot of trophies because my colleagues are really into football and hockey as well. And this one, my friend made this kind of a trophy. So it's a handmade thing. Which is, it says star of YouTube.
Oh.
yeah. So that's me.
That's better than YouTube Platinum.
It's like a YouTube stars, right?
But this is a better one.
You
have only one.
This is the best. Yeah, this is the best. Yeah. Also, as you may see, we've got our медовуха and honey. So yeah.
That's alcohol.
Медовуха is made from honey and it's alcohol. Yeah.
These are real?
Yes, these are real. As you can see, my boss bought it. It's like the Matuidi, right? I'm not into football. Mm-hmm. I'm not a football fan. I'm really sorry. This is the real boots, actually.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold up! Real boots of this guy?
Yeah.
From Juventus, I think. Yeah?
Maybe I'm.
Juventus Italia. Oh, go on. Really, this is a real compact, but really nice, and you made it warm. What is the main reason that you started doing this, and why specifically for foreigners? Why are you a lawyer, and why do you specialize in foreigner affairs in Russia?
I would say that the roots are in my childhood. I would say, yeah. I just want to protect people. Maybe that was the basis. Okay, so I saw a lot of movies about lawyers, about all this the different procedures like objection, Your Honor, something like this. And after my school, I went to the Moscow State University Academy Kutafin, a really nice place. I would say, it was kind of hard to study there. It's not that easy. And my specialization was European law. Then after graduation, I wanted to, develop my skills basically. So that's why I moved to the Netherlands, to Tilburg University. And so my specialization there, my master's is in international and European law. Back to 2015, right? When I was, communicating with different state agencies, state bodies in the Netherlands, I would say that everything was very clear to me. You just, go to the website. If you want to, prolong your temporary residence permit or something like this, and you receive all the information. So it's really, it's really easy to get the info, how to submit documents, what is the list of documents, etc. And when I came back to Moscow, I had my, my vision was like, hey, I want to help foreign citizens because I was a foreigner there in the Netherlands, and I want to help them who want to live in Russia, want to start their business, because I think that international approach is very important, especially nowadays. So now I'm a head of international department of Britain Consulting. We started to develop this department together with my boss, and right now we're really happy that we can provide our services for lots foreign citizens here in Russia. That was my dream, actually, I would say.
So can you tell about like work life for you as a lawyer? What is your like a typical day? How many hours you have to work? Sure, it depends on the company, etc. But as you especially, you guys want to know how people live in Russia and Moscow in this case, and lawyer in this case. So what is a typical work day like? Do you have to work long hours? What kind of personal benefits might there be for this type of companies in Moscow?
My normal day, I wake up, I brush my teeth, and then I just check the messages in WhatsApp, Telegram, you name it, because different people live in different places, and there's time differences also. So if you're from US, it's like 12 hours difference,
maybe
right?
8.
My job, I would say the first thing is to provide a consultation, because our consultations are always free of charge, because we get our reward after certain results. Okay, so that's why we provide consultations for free. And so I would say 80% of my job is to just call and chat with people all around the world, which is really beneficial for me. I mean, this is I just wanted to provide legal assistance, legal help, and this is beneficial for me because I had so many different stories. This is very interesting just to be a part of their life. Yeah. And so we have some calls, video calls as well, or just through WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook, and then we can sign our contracts and start the implementation here at our office, or if you're outside, we can do everything remotely. So
how many hours you work?
Well, officially from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m.
Is there a mandatory coffee break or something?
Well, it's not mandatory.
Not mandatory, but like everybody takes it.
According to Russian legislation, yes, of course, you can have one hour break.
1 hour, yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, we work from 9 to 6, right? And we have this one hour break. So basically, we have 8 hours of work, right?
Yeah.
So this is the
But what about 6 days or 5 days a week?
5 days a week, normally, yes, from Monday to Friday.
You guys probably don't know. I don't know. I have a clue though. But how many days you got then? When is the summer vacation, or is there any winter vacations as well?
Yes, according to legislation, Russian legislation, an employee can have 28 days.
Whoa.
Within a year. Also, we have really long, holidays, winter holidays, from 1st to 9th of January. So it's quite a lot, because after winter holidays, when I just look at my WhatsApp, there are so many messages, but we're on vacation. Nobody works. I mean the migration authority.
And Майские, May. What about that? Is that legal as well? Like.
Yeah. These are official May holidays.
So it's for everybody. It's not part of your work.
Yeah,
so it's like a national.
Normally like 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of May, and 9th of May, of course, Victory Day. Yeah. And usually they each year it may be different. Yeah. But the government may combine some some days, so
Yeah,
employees can have a rest,
Yeah,
for
I
a
know.
week, something like this. Yeah.
So that's why a lot of countries on the border with Russia benefited from for example, when everybody came to work on the second day of January, that Russians, and usually with Russians with a lot of money, wanted to travel even to these countries which are quite expensive, like Finland. And what about in Russia, it's very important to have this from up down type of relationship with your boss. It leads all the way to the president. This type of, it's very based around a director. Is it similar in your field? You don't need to speak about your company, but in general, is the director someone who gives orders, or is it like a team thing? Because there are different ways to lead, but in Russia, it's very often, not everybody, up down, from up down.
I agree here. It's kind of often, but it depends on the company, actually,
And a person probably.
and the person. So we're kind of flexible here in our company. I really like my boss. He's a great guy. So he believed in me at the first place, because and right now we just we're constantly growing. And about your question, I cannot actually answer your question, because I have different companies. They have different strategies. I mean, how to interact with employees,
And different results.
and different results. So, sure.
And what about the taxation? It's the 13. That's like 13% taxation in Russia for everything, right? For personal level.
Let's say you're hired as a highly qualified specialist. Here, your employer must pay only one tax. It is 13% on the salary. But let's say if an HQS will get a residency, right, residence permit, then after that, employer must pay also contributions to the pension fund, social security benefits. So I would say that would be like the tax would be around 43%. I'm not an accountant.
43?
Yeah.
40?
Like, yeah. It's like 13% tax plus 30% to the to the pension fund. Employer pays taxes for you. And if we're talking about HQS, the minimum salary of HQS is 250,000 rubles per month. So I would say like around 100,000 ruble-ish. Your employer has to pay if you receive residence permit. Okay, but if you're a Russian citizen or a resident of Russia, not HQS one, still your employer has to pay this amount of taxes, but you may receive a minimum salary.
Well, what kind of people, what nationalities are contacting you? Some of the biggest ones.
It's hard to say. It's I would say right now there are more clients from Western countries. They share this traditional values, so they want to relocate with their families here in Russia. But from all over the world, I cannot tell you the specific nationality. By the way, about quotas, right? So as you may know, a quota is kind of a lottery system, and before January this year, I would say 80-90% of quota winners were citizens from ex-USSR countries. It's still the case, but nowadays there are more and more our clients from the US. Let's say like married couple from the US with a tourist visa. They want this quota using their first attempt, which wasn't a case before. And with this new decree, you can just get a 3 months visa. It says it's a private visa, and you can apply for the temporary residence permit right away without passing Russian language, history, and legislation exam. So it's a huge news actually here. So
It come as a surprise. Yeah.
kind of. But I would also be interested to relocate people who want to live here and they cannot, speak Russian. And this, Russian language exam is not only like language, it's also legislation, history. It's not that easy. So they would have this time because temporary residence permit is issued for 3 years. So yeah, it makes sense actually. So you've got this period of time while you can, learn Russian history, legislation. Basically, this decree says that you can get a 3 months visa, come here and apply for the temporary residence permit.
There's a link for updated information.
When you get a temporary residence permit, that means that you have 3 years of stay. And the next step is to apply for a permanent residence permit if you want to live here permanently, right? And it's issued forever. And actually, according to current law, you can apply for a permanent residence permit after 1 year of holding this temporary residence permit. So we'll see what's going to be, what changes is going to be with this new law.
Piotr, you are also a lawyer here in Braden Consulting Company. What type of clients do you have, and what can you say about your job here in a Russian law firm in Moscow?
So I work in the field of litigation. I represent clients in both courts of law and administrative bodies, state offices, and I help with filling in applications for quota and many different small things, let's say.
Do you have any success story you want to share?
Yes, there were stories of restored money from the employees, and the recent one is the case of restoring the residence permit of a foreign citizen who was fined 2 times during 1 year. In fact, it was during 1 week, and the court overruled the decision of the police, and at the moment we passed the appeal stage and we are waiting for the police to execute their duty of reissuing, restoring the residence permit.
What is the best thing working as a lawyer in Moscow?
I like that I have opportunity to meet new people, to learn something new, to help them. I find it satisfying.
What's the best nationality to work with?
It doesn't depend on the
It's correct answer.
Yes, this is truth.
You mentioned, I told you about that I was stopped by police, and I heard from Michael that there's actually 2 violations and I might be in danger of losing my visa, or maybe future visas even, or is that true?
Yes, 2 administrative fines during 1 year can lead to the entry ban. If the violations in the field of migration are just migration, or it's against public order and it's severe violence violation, then the visa residence permit can be annulled.
So in case I'm in trouble, I should contact you, and you could actually maybe do something about it, or is it like 100% like?
Yes. So the thing is that police says that it's 100%. If there are 2 violations, it's overdone. But the court takes not always on their side.
Okay.
But don't get fines.
But does the information travel from police to migration then, or who decides on the visas? Will they know about it? They will.
All state bodies respond to each other.
Yeah, it's a database. So
I will be okay.
Don't get fines. I mean, really, be careful with.
I guess I shouldn't be also drunk in Russian streets either. Drinking Finnish style.
It's Finnish style. Yeah.
No, I will stop it now.
Please no.
Все, спасибо вам. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Nikita.
Thank you for you.
Since I'm here, I'm gonna use this opportunity to use my free consultation.
Oh yes, sure.
Question for me,
Yeah.
about me. How can I get a residency, permanent permanent.
Yeah.
I would like not to have a visa because I travel here so much. I shouldn't. Yeah. But what is my case? What do you think? Can you share like interesting success story from your clients? No names and just in generalizations. What kind of stories were they behind? What kind of battles you might have gone through, and and hopefully ended up in a client's benefit?
Bureaucracy, right? This is the key. Well, I just want to say that all of our clients, they have successful stories, I would say. Yeah, but I mean, this is our goal, because let's say if you would like to get the temporary residence permit, right? Let me just tell a few words on how we work, right? So first we sign the contract, we receive the advance payment, then we start working on your case. So we'll create a work group chat, and the final stage would be accompanying your visit to the immigration authority. So here the second and final payment is paid only after we get accepted by the immigration authorities. Each case is unique, of course, because as I already told you that their main task is to refuse while you're trying to submit the document. So it may happen, it's totally fine. So that means that we have to redo some documents, right? And then apply again. It's totally okay. Well, successful stories. I mean, I'm very happy for our clients, I mean families who could relocate together with all family members and live here and start their business, because it's a huge thing. I mean, just imagine to just sell your property, right, and to relocate to unknown place. Actually, this is something that I wanted to do back in my childhood, you know, just to help people, because I was I found myself in the same situation when I moved to the Netherlands to get my master's degree. My daughter was born there, and so, you know, this bureaucracy, by the way, in the Netherlands, I would say the bureaucracy is this, you know, it's kind of the same level as here in Russia. It basically, as everywhere, it's, yeah, this is their job, you know, official papers, right? That's why, you know, I'm really happy to help people here. Lots of our clients, they want to learn Russian language, which is really beneficial if you want to live and work here. Family relocation, as well as starting their business here, because yeah, when you move with your family, you have to earn money, right? It's the most convenient way is to relocate here using the highly qualified specialist procedure. So if you find an employer who wants to hire you as a highly qualified specialist, all family members can get the same type of visa. It's a 3-year work visa, and family members, they get the, you know, accompany.
Family members means wife and kids.
Wife and kids, more actually, grandparents. So
And that's the difference with Europe or like Scandinavia. They do not consider anything else except.
let me tell you about some disadvantages also, right? Let's say you want to relocate here to study Russian language, okay? And you're married, so you want to, yeah, bring your wife here as well. Unfortunately, universities, they don't provide a accompanying type of visa. In my case, I wasn't even married to my wife, right? My current wife. We were just partners, but still, I could make her the same temporary residence permit to live with me there, even though we were not married. So yeah, each you know, legislation is unique, of course. If you want to bring your wife, maybe he or she should get also the same student visa, or maybe she or he should find you know, a job offer, right? So thus you could relocate together. So yeah, with the family relocation, I would say the best option is the HQS. But again, let's see what's going to be with this new law. It's a huge thing, and we really, you know, look forward for the implementation of this law.
All right, Michael, it's really nice to finally meet you, because we've seen each other with the two squares on the, but actually it feels like I know you. So thanks a lot for receiving me, and I hope to continue work with you guys. If you need support with the visas and stuff, there's a link in this video and all of my videos. You can use it, and that's the form. You can reach Michael and you can ask some questions. What's the waiting time to get an answer usually?
My team, tries to do it as soon as possible. So we'll just send you the first message, and then we will appoint our consultation. Sure.
All right, so use that, and I'm gonna continue from this Moscow new region for me, new explorations. Thanks a lot for receiving me. Thanks for the coffee, and bye-bye from Moscow.
Bye, guys. I'll see you here in Moscow. You good? Do you have allergy? Any allergies?
No.
No. So here we go. This is honey for you from Breathing Consulting.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Мед гречичный.
Гречишный.
На гречиш.
Buckwheat. It's
Buckwheat.
buckwheat. Yeah.
Wow.
This,
Wow.
normal one. Yeah.
So this is, thank you so much.
Sure.
Today we're drinking tea with honey.
It's been a pleasure. Yeah. Traditional Russian way to drink tea.
Yep.